Hi, good morning. My name is Atharva and today my topic is war. My project ideas are central idea. Wars affect people in different ways. Lines of inquiry. Wars cause emotional, mental and physical stress. And they also change how we view different countries. Key concepts. Form and causation. Theme, sharing the planet, learner profile, principled and thinker, and attribute confidence and independence. How do wars cause emotional and mental physical stress? So first, when a war begins, a person feels depressed, then he has physical disability, then physical disorder, then because of physical disorder and physical disability, then he gets fired from his company and he loses his money, and then it leads to a suicide. In my opinion, we change our views to different countries by rumor spreaders, and we believe in what we listen and watch mostly, and we also believe in the social media or any news channels like ABC News. We change our thinking by what the nation leaders tell us, and they will always say that this country is right, their country is right, and the other country is wrong. A war starts when one country wishes to take control of the other countries like people, land, and money. Uh, Scientists are actually really concerned because they predict that there would be more wars in the future than there are today, because there would be lesser resources on earth, like less water and less food. In my opinion, war mostly happens between parliament, society, and states. In a war, there is aggression, also violence, mortality, and destruction. Like destruction is when buildings have fallen and it does not look like nice. And in a war, there can be military, people, and terrorists. How do wars affect people? War separates communities and families. War also harm human and kids. Poverty and poverty and destruction is also mainly created by war. Also, that people lose their jobs and people expect more from the government, which makes the government go in stress. In my opinion, if we have equality everywhere, then there will be lesser wars because everyone will have the equal rights. And if there was a better government, then there would be lesser wars because people would have more trust on the government. Because people would, and we need sales in shops because that is a way for people to trust the government. What can we do to stop war? We can donate money to the UN or any other peace organization. If there are more trusted government, then there is a better case because people would have trust on the government, and there should be better friendship between countries, and they can do that by sharing love, and they can on earth there should be lesser competitions because competitions are not good. I mean, they are good, but if one country loses and then it feels sad and it might uh, come up with the idea of war. Advantages of war versus the disadvantages. Advantage is our love, money, fame, resources, people and labor force. Disadvantages are loss of human life, destruction, environment destruction, loss of resources and the also economy loss. So in a war, there are more disadvantages than advantages. Like even if a country takes control of the other country, they will need a lot of time and money to build it all over again because of the destruction. In my opinion, here are some of the peace organizations which are supposed to stop war. World Health Organization, UNICEF, Red Cross, leaders, police, army, FBI, EU, DPO, United Nations, and several private military companies. And the main one you should call first is UN because UN has uh, has more than 128 countries representing UN. We should not have wars on the planet Earth because wars should not have because they kill a lot of people. Like example in World War One and World War Two, more than 105 million people died because of those two wars. And we should not even have wars because they also are money wasting. Example in the Cold War, the United States spent more than $8 trillion. And the last is wars also create a lot of hatred around the world, which might lead to terrorism. Here are some of the armies which contributed in World War One. You can guess the armies, and I'll give you like 30 seconds to guess all of these. Okay, so your time is done, and so let's check the answers. At the beginning was this army, which was the German army, and it was in World War One. The second was the Bulgarian army, and it didn't do a lot of role, but still it had injuries. The third was Austrian army. It was actually called the Austrian-Hungarian army, but they mostly called it Austrian army. And the fourth was Ottoman army. In the olden days, Ottoman Empire was a different, like it was Turkey in the olden days. Over here is the American army, and over here is the French army. This is the British army, and this is the Russian army. My goals. I want to donate money to UN or any other peace organization, and so there would be people would have better lifestyles around the world. And I also want you guys to do that. So the peacekeeping companies will do it in a better way. My second goal is I also want to write a pledge letter to a leader, like any type, because then he can take action on it, and like if there is a war going on somewhere, he can stop it if he gets motivated. And I also want to stop fights between friends. The resources which I used in my exhibition: parents, teachers, book, videos, Google, friends, youtube.com, weebly.com, camera, and here are some websites. And also I used monitors, like they helped me a lot. Thank you for listening and watching, and bye.